So our next point, ladies and gentlemen, has to do with the recalls in reference to cars. So let me ask you this. How many recalls have you seen on the news? Well, there are way too many to name. From every gas-powered car company. That goes from luxury cars to just regular cars that you buy that are cheap. And it's interesting what it brought out just in 1 month alone. It stated that in March of 2019, there was close to 2.5 million recalls from luxury to average cars. Now just think about that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. 2.5 million recalls. Now personally, I have never seen this many recalls on cars before. But it seems as though that these cars are just being thrown together, and then after they find out that they didn't put it together correctly, now it's a recall on there. Your car may have had a recall already as well. Now do you think that that's something that is really important? It should be. Because of course, as far as the safety of these cars is something that has been affecting people very much so. In fact, it states some of the things, of course, that had happened as far as some of these recalls. One company has stated that the steering wheel may pop off. Another one says that the recall is because that the car might catch fire. So ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you this. Can you really trust any of these companies to make a quality car today? Now you may recall in 2014, there was one car company that went into bankruptcy to stop the lawsuits from 124 deaths from an ignition switch. So, as we stated before, how much can you trust these gas car companies today? Do they really have your interests at heart? But here's something else that we want to keep in mind as far as with these recalls. Here's something you want to think about as far as whether you want to get an electric car or you want to get a gas powered car. Here's the point. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen. The more car parts that are in a car, the more problems you will have. Will you say that that's true? That again, all of these little small parts are breaking and causing various serious problems. But what about electric cars? Well, with an electric car, do you have to worry about all that? No. But let me show you some of the things that, of course, that you have in an electric car. Few parts, but here they are. Well, first one is they have an engine. No, that was just a joke. There is no engine. So you have a steering wheel, you have a computer, you have a battery, and you have tires. That's about the most that you have in an electric car. So, do you think that there are going to be a lot of repairs with an electric car? Besides maybe the computer? No. So who would you say the advantage goes to? I would say personally, the electric car. But now let's go to our third point in reference to an electric car versus a gas powered car.